come in. I thought I heard you walking down the corridors. Is something the matter? Then why are you not at the ball? I made my appearances as host and stayed as long as was necessary. I'm afraid I have more than pressing work to attend to rather than dancing, drinking, and flirting. You were having such a good time. It would have been callous to drag you from the festivities just to accompany me to my study. Don't be ridiculous. You and I both know that everyone in attendance tonight is an ally or wishes to be. There is minimal danger in me going to my own wing in my own castle. And even if there was, I would be more than capable of handling it, as you well know. Bold words coming from you. Trading my helmet and sword for a crown and scepter does not change the fact that you haven't beaten me in combat since we were children. Out of practice is certainly one way to stay busy running a kingdom, and an impertinent one, I might add. Watch your tongue. And why would I do that? So the squires can see the instructor get their ass handed to them? That would undermine the authority I bestow upon you, don't you think? Teaching them is supposed to be your job as head knight. I wasn't aware you were in such dire need of help. That does sound fun. I'll grant you. And it has been quite some time since I've ventured out of these castle walls. Perhaps I'll find some time next week once our guests have left. It would be good for the squires to witness some proper swordplay. How are your students doing? Is their training progressing well? Excellent. We have a strategy review in 2 weeks. Then I'd like you to bring your favorite pupils to observe, whichever ones seem to have the aptitude for military service. That reminds me, that one new student from Rivelin? I have a task for him tomorrow. We have a new chaplain coming in who needs to be shown around the estate, and I think a hometown face would put them at ease. I wasn't asking. What could they have to do that's more important than my will? Oh, I wasn't aware the visiting countess has made the time to meet you and squires. How nice of her. How delightful. That must have been exciting all for you. Oh, and what did you learn? What information could she have yielded? She's not been nearly so forthcoming to me in our negotiations. She does a little more than stand there. Good for them. Yes, their kingdom sits on a vast store of iron ore, so it makes sense they've made the advances in blacksmithing and weaponry that they have. It'll be exceptionally foolish of them not to make the best use of this advantage. Naturally, her kingdom has the wrong terrain for pigs and those crops. That's why we took that into account when we planned tonight's feast. Did she? I'm surprised she has noticed, as she's been attached to your side all night. I don't know how the Countess can possibly notice the music or other guests when she's busy fawning over you. I am not upset. Children get upset. I am minutely, but rightfully irritated that visiting royalties who are meant to be establishing diplomatic ties with us are instead trying to seduce and poach a member of my court. What more would you be? Do not play games with me. You will not win. You never have. The prince means nothing to me, and you are more foolish than I thought if you don't know that. I don't care what I mean to him. I care that this visit goes smoothly, and it would be helpful if the head of my guard not jeopardize that. It would be horribly and needlessly inconvenient when you reject her advances and refuses to go with her. I said so. Or have you forgotten who sits at the throne who you serve? Wrong. You serve me, above the kingdom, above the people, above God. You will answer to me. That is the oath you took. That is the promise you made. And I will have your head if you break it. I'll ask you again one more time. Who do you serve? Again. Again. Your head, your heart, your sword. None of that is enough for me. All of you is mine, and you would do well to remember that. You have all of me, all that I have left, all that I can give. You know that. I don't have the freedom to care whether it is fair. I have the crown, and I have you. I don't have more to offer, not now, not yet. One day you will have my hand. One day I can give you the land and a title and everything we need if you just wait for me. If you would behave and not to torture me so. If you're truly sorry, you will have to make it up to me. My chambers after the ball. I expect you at my door as soon as the last candle is out, no later. Well, I suppose I should make another appearance before the festivities are through. Work can wait until daylight, I suppose. I have suddenly and inexplicably found myself in a better mood. How do I look? Presentable? Silver-tongued flatterer. I'm still mad at you, though. Don't forget. Do not let her touch you again. Or else the prince or princess will join me on the dance floor, and they will find me the most attentive partner until you remember where your place is. Take too long, and they will join me in my bed. Behave. I'll be watching to see that you do.